Crash Team Rumble is about to drop tomorrow as of the writing of this script, and sadly, I have to say, I am still not impressed. And that makes me sad. And that's coming from the biggest Crash fan this side of the equator. Trailer after trailer dropped promoting this game and I was like, should I be excited for this? Not one piece of promotion for this game had me like, yep, that's it. That's it right there. I can feel the money from my wallet loosening. But I went out and pre-ordered it anyways. Don't get me wrong, from what I've played, the game is fun and enjoyable and everything that a party game should be. But the more important question that you should be asking is, but for how long? I played about 10 matches of the beta and I was like, yes, I'm having fun. But it's starting to get a little stale after the 5-match point. And that's the thing that is making me sad. When I say I'm a massive Crash fan, that is still an understatement. All throughout my teenage years when everyone else was playing Call of Duty and the newest FIFA, I was debating by myself who is better between Ratsicle and Battler. Yeah, I was that nerdy. Then I think to myself, have I outgrown Crash? Am I the problem? Is it time for me to move on? Then I look back throughout all the years that me and Crash had together and I was like, I ain't the problem. Crash certainly isn't the problem. The problem is those money-hungry bigwigs at Activision that just collectively use their 2 brain cells to pump out Crash Team Rumble. Listen to me and listen to me well. I am wholeheartedly grateful that you all still making Crash games and keeping the spirit of Crash alive. And I know some of you all will get upset with me for this, but I honestly don't think this was a step in the right direction. I know, I'm sorry, I'm against happiness, yada yada yada. But a game like this, with a franchise like Crash, the way how I see it is like shooting yourself in your own foot. How long is this going to last? How long is this game going to hold the interest of the fans before some new, shiny, bigger and better game is announced that overshadows this game? And trust me, there are a lot bigger and shinier things on the horizon. And I know is the sadder part about this, those same greedy bigwigs at Activision will look at Crash and be like, they ain't no more interest in this franchise anymore, and blame Crash Rate. And they ain't gonna blame that they're handling the franchise like complete ass. Maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm not. Maybe this game is gonna take the Crash Bandicoot franchise to our next level and be a massive success, which I desperately, and I mean desperately hoping for. Or it could be a massive flop and send the Crash Bandicoot franchise into another 9-year hiatus. And trust me, none of us want that. I was there, I saw it firsthand, and it was rough. Every time I lay eyes on this game, everything just screams lazy cash grab to me. Everything just looks low effort and low ambition. And plain and simple, it just looks soulless. From the visuals just looking dead and desaturated with a lack of life in certain areas. Like the majority of Just Beachy looking like a Demento just passed through that joint. The characters sound lifeless. All you hear is like reused grunting and screams carried over from Crash 4. The characters don't be even saying anything while matches are going on. Would it have killed them just to record a few lines just for this game? Like, come on now, why am I not surprised? As I said before, low effort. And don't get me started on the music. Literally, there are no new tracks. Just reused tracks from the Insane Trilogy and Crash 4. These are the things that I'm willing to overlook when it comes to this game, but not everyone is as generous as me. And from researching and looking up videos online, not only me share these sentiments about this game, and the point that was brought up the most is the game's lifespan. Yeah, I say they're doing seasons every 4 months that will pump a little life into the game ever so often and add things that should have been there in the first place. And with seasons and battle pass and all that jazz comes every gamer's nightmare, microtransactions. I am praying to the Bandicoot gods that Activision does not abuse this game with in-game purchases. This game is already niche, there isn't even a proper genre to call it, which I think will scare off a few potential players. And adding endless price tags within it, trust me, it's not looking good, fam. All in all, I am, pun not intended, insanely worried about the success of this game. I know I will enjoy it, but to be honest, for how long? I can't say. It's a fun time for about like 2 or 3 matches, and like after that, the law of diminishing returns kicks in and playing this game instantly turns into a chore. As I said before, I honestly think that this wasn't a step in the right direction for the franchise. What Crash needs at this point is that one new game that will make a great impact, showing everyone that he can still hang with the games of today. I know some of you will get upset with me for this one, but Crash 4 was good, but Crash 4 wasn't that game. All I gotta say is I really do wish my fears of this game don't become reality, because I am desperately wanting Crash to be around for a long time. And I really do hope all my concerns is just me overthinking and blowing it out of proportion. I did say in the past that I'm a miss Crash Team Rumble because I have no interest in it whatsoever. I pre-ordered it, I played the beta, I'm actually playing it right now because it just came out as I'm concluding the script. And sadly, as the thumbnail said, I am still not impressed. That's all I gotta say. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, and laters.